If you run a B2B agency or a SaaS company, you already know that your monthly recurring revenue is basically your absolute lifeblood, right? I mean, it's what keeps the lights on, powers your team, and keeps your valuations high. But today, we're zooming in on a massive revenue leak that is probably happening right under your nose. We're going to break down the RetentionOps Engine, which is a system specifically designed to plug this exact leak and aggressively protect your bottom line from just disappearing.
So, think about your lost clients for a second. Are you losing them to massive, sudden explosions? You know, angry emails and huge, glaring service failures? Actually, probably not. The reality is most founders lose clients completely quietly. It's this unnoticed MRR bleed that just sneaks up on you, which perfectly sets up the first major issue we're exploring today.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the silent churn epidemic.
The source material defines this concept of silent churn perfectly. It's when your clients just stop logging into your portal. Maybe they start paying their invoices 3 days late instead of right on time. They're just quietly, mentally checking out. And honestly, by the time your account manager finally notices a 30-day drop in behavior on some dashboard, it's completely too late. The revenue's already gone, they probably already signed with a competitor, and your friendly little check-in email, yeah, that's getting met with a swift cancellation notice. The hard truth is, you simply cannot fix what you cannot see.
Which brings us to Section 2, the cost of duct tape.
Right now, you basically have two pretty bad options for trying to retain these accounts. You could go out and buy the heavy machinery, right? Enterprise customer success software like Gainsight. But that's gonna run you 15 grand or more a year, which is total overkill for most scaling agencies. Or, alternatively, you can try to duct tape a solution together using tools like Zapier. But here is the massive hidden cost that no one talks about. At high volumes of webhook data, Zapier's per-task pricing will absolutely bleed your margins dry as you scale, and worse, as the source points out, it often fails silently when API data gets messy. It's literally a ticking time bomb for your operations.
Let's move to Section 3, deterministic logic over AI.
Now, what's really interesting here is the massive difference between trendy AI solutions and hard math when it comes to protecting your money. We hear so much about AI wrappers right now, but let's be real, they are unpredictable. They hallucinate, and they can be incredibly slow at scale when you're processing thousands of webhooks. The RetentionOps Engine is built on NNN and is completely AI-free. Instead, it relies on a custom JavaScript scoring matrix. This means it evaluates every single client action, a missed login, an ignored email, a delayed payment, and assigns it a precise mathematical weight. Because when you are calculating revenue risk, you need strict deterministic logic. You don't want a language model guessing if a client's sentiment is unhappy. You want instant mathematical certainty.
So how does that actually work? Let's look at Section 4, Zero Silent Failures Architecture.
Here is exactly how this mathematically driven engine processes your data across 5 really meticulous steps. Step 1, the catch hook instantly grabs an event, say an engagement drop in HubSpot or a failed payment in Stripe. Step 2, it sanitizes and cleans that messy API data, making absolutely sure the system never chokes. Step 3, it runs that data through that custom JavaScript matrix we just talked about to calculate a definitive churn risk score. Step 4, it logs the at-risk client into an immutable Notion database. And finally, the best part, Step 5, it simultaneously drops a priority HTML alert directly onto the assigned account manager's phone. There's no logging into a clunky portal required. It's just instant detection, routed directly to the exact person who can save the account.
But wait, what if something breaks? Well, this built-in error routing is the engine's ultimate failsafe. It's called the dead letter Q. Even if an external API like Notion goes completely down, the system won't break. It just bypasses the database and emails your IT admin instantly. Your data is never lost. This built-in routing is what gives you that zero silent failures guarantee.
ensuring that human intervention happens way before that awkward renewal conversation ever takes place.
All right, finally, let's talk about Section 5, Instant ROI and Deployment. Look, you could absolutely try to build this whole shebang yourself, but writing that custom logic and testing all the API routing takes massive amounts of time. Time you should really be spending actually talking to your clients. Instead, the creator has packaged this entire production-ready asset for you. The whole thing is designed so you can deploy it in like 5 minutes. So, the crucial point here is the sheer, undeniable return on investment. Think about it. If this system alerts your team and saves just one single $3,000 a month client, it pays for itself 70 times over in year 1 alone. That is massive, scalable leverage for your operations. You are literally replacing guesswork with a rigid, mathematical retention strategy that actively hunts down revenue leaks before they become giant craters in your business. Which leaves us with one final, pretty important question for you to consider. Will you let your next client leave quietly? It is time to stop bleeding MRR because of silent churn. Take control of your data and your customer success.